everybody, it's Mel here and welcome back once again to my channel. Today I have for you a little June TBR / current reads, and as we are in the middle of June. So I'm just going to go ahead and get stuck into what I'm reading instead of just rambling at the start of these videos like I normally do. This one is a reread and it's Dante's Inferno, which is obviously part of the Divine Comedy. I just reread this because I'm doing the Hot and Sticky Summer Novel Writing Challenge created by Strip Cover Lit, which I talked about a couple of videos ago, and my story kind of became partly inspired by this, and I just wanted to reread it and go back through it again, see if I could draw any more inspiration. Seeing as that kind of helped to form the idea initially, I kind of thought it'd be a good idea to go back in and reread it. So next on my TBR we have this. As you are probably aware, it is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month everybody, and I have picked up Where the World Ends and My Body Begins by Amber Dawn. This is a set of glossa poems. Now glossa poetry is something actually quite new to me, so this will be interesting for me to go through. This is sort of Dawn's way of paying homage and interacting with some of the greatest queer poets. But my sister's read this already and reviewed it on her blog, and she gave it really great reviews, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting into it. As we all know, I love a bit of a poetry collection. So the next book is one that I'm currently reading, and I did not intend this, but it kind of ridiculously matches my outfit, and it is The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. One of the most beautiful book covers of the year for me. I'm only kind of just started it, as you can see there. I'm kind of at the beginning. By the time this video is up, I'll probably already have read it, but it is a beautiful little book. It's inspired by Russian fairy tales and I'm really enjoying it, and the reason I'm reading this is actually one of my book club picks. I have two little book clubs and this is the book from the first one. Then next on my TBR is Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux, and the Andrew Lloyd Webber production of Phantom of the Opera is probably one of my favourite musicals. It's definitely way up there. Actually, I think it's number one. It's probably number one. The amount of times I've listened to that soundtrack is unbelievable, and watched the movie. Love it. I'm really excited to read the original story, and also can we just admire how beautiful this little copy of this book is. So cute, and it's got its own little bookmark. So yes, I'm really excited to read this. So I am definitely more of a monogamous reader. I like to spend my time on one book before moving on to the other. Maybe if I'm reading like a wee short story in between, that'll not matter, but generally with books I like to read one at a time. So I don't know whether I'll get through this all in June. It might run into July, and it is American Gods by Neil Gaiman. I'm really excited to get into this. I know it's come out as a series now, but I don't want to watch the series before I read the book. I nearly said that the other way around. I don't want to watch the series before I read the book, so I'd quite like to read this first before watching the series. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. In saying that, I tried to read Fragile Things by Neil Gaiman. I think it was the end of April, and for some reason I really struggled with it. Now, it could have been my mindset with the way things were going at uni, and it was hard for me to get into something, particularly because it's a set of short stories. Maybe, I don't know, I couldn't get as involved with it, but I just couldn't get quite into it for whatever reason. But I'm definitely giving Neil Gaiman another go. That's the only other thing I've tried to read by him. I've heard good things, so hopefully, yeah, I'll enjoy this. So thank you once again for spending a little bit of your day with me. Those are my current reads and my June TBR. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to, and yeah, I'll see you in the next upload. Bye!
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me, and when the